Alright, hey guys, welcome to Concrete Garage Floor Repair Part 2. So in this video I'm going to be continuing to repair this concrete floor. So right here the concrete's been cleaned, now it's dry and ready for the repair. The material that I'm using is mg-krete with a regular sized aggregate. You can get this in various sizes, right up to a fine aggregate, which is great for fine finishing. The material is actually not water-based. As you can see, it's sort of a green liquid. So using this material, I'll actually start with a very liquid mix. So the liquid can fill into any voids and low areas in the existing concrete. So it just kind of acts as a primer coat. So this mg-krete sets up extremely quickly, especially in the summertime. Right here, I think the temperature was about 14 degrees, so it was setting up pretty fast. So in this particular application, because there's lots of slopes and areas that aren't level or flat, what I'm using is this 2x6, and essentially I'm just using it to flatten out the material. I'm going to be applying more layers to this, so this is just a start to get the material down and feel it out. So the material actually comes in a part A and B package, and the part B is inside of the pail. So what I'm going to do here is just take this pail and I'm going to try and pull out the B, but I can't. It's stuck inside, so I'm going to use this this bag here to dump both materials in, the liquid and the aggregate, into the bag. So you can see both materials went in. Now I'm going to pull out the pail of liquid B. Alright guys, so some of the material accidentally fell on the floor, and what I'm going to do is just scoop that back up in. I don't want to let any of this go to waste. So this is now the second layer. And that first layer underneath is starting to set up pretty quickly. So I'm just going to keep coating over top. So the only downfalls I really found with this material is it used to stink like ammonia, but they've changed the mix and it doesn't really smell at all. The other thing too is it used to be very sticky, it would stick to absolutely everything, but now it's not quite as sticky. I'm not sure if that has to do with the bonding particles or what, but yeah, so the other thing too is the downfall is that because it's sticky, It gets on your shoes, it can get on your pants, on other existing concrete, so it's a pain in the ass to clean up. So I mean, you got to be extra clean and make sure that the site's super clear, and that you're not going to track this stuff everywhere. So what I'm doing here is just maneuvering the material around to create a flat surface. The area where I'm repairing the existing surface and the new poured concrete driveway, what I'm going to be doing is just saw cutting the area between the two. So what that's going to do is it's just going to allow an expansion joint, so that the existing driveway doesn't rub up against the new concrete floor repair, and it allows for a little bit of movement through the seasons. So what I'm doing is just checking and feather edging the surface is very important at this stage. So I use a broom just to pack in the surface and maneuver the material around a little bit. I also, you can also see just how sticky the material is now. Right at the tip of the broom, you can see it just tugging away at the surface. Now this stuff sets up fast. It's really difficult to work with because it's not like concrete. It's similar to like a gel, I would say, but a gel that's setting up very quickly. I mean, I guess it has its downfalls for the workability, but I mean, you know, for its durability, this stuff is going to hold up to anything you throw at it. I've been using mg-krete for about 10 years for odd projects like this, and you know, this stuff holds up very, very well. Alright guys, so here's a close-up. There's the green liquid. That's your part B. And you can kind of formulate it however you need it. You can make it super dry. Typically I'll dump in the whole container and then work my way up to the consistency that I want. Essentially what I'm doing is just slowly adding in the part B, or I'm sorry, the part A to the part B liquid. So yeah, other considerations when I use this is just the dust and just always wearing a mask is super important with this stuff. So this is the third mix after that surface is cured, and this will be the final finish layer. So all that prep work in terms of flattening and creating the surface was really crucial in the early stages. So those 2 layers before this is now going to give me an easy shot at a nice flat surface to finish on. So what I'm doing is I'm just feeling the surface with some hand-eye coordination and just getting this thing down nice and flat. So when you're flattening and shaping cementitious materials, sort of a seesaw motion is really important, or circular motion is going to give you a nice flat surface. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you're in the Kitchener-Waterloo, Cambridge, Guelph area in Canada and you need concrete work done, give me a shout at theartofconcrete.ca. And guys, thanks for watching. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe, share, comment, support what I'm doing. You know, I really appreciate it. I'm just a small business owner, and every little bit helps.